Before we got Lotus involved in the backyard, this was pretty much like a plain grass all around. Structure, there were some ups and downs, kind of levels, but it was very blah. So it was just a big acre of grass. The water would just collect at the bottom. We never really used the backyard. Even though there was a lot of space, we never really used the backyard. Lotus was doing a small project for one of the other houses in the neighborhood. And we initially found you at Lotus for the front landscaping. And so we did the kind of like the prairie grass kind of landscaping in front, worked with Nicole. And one of the cool ideas that I think you brought, Traven, was a corten steel in the front. More define the levels a little bit better and also give it the more modern, contemporary look that we were looking for. We got to know you, we got to know the firm. Lotus did the maintenance, so we got to know the quality of work and what you could do. And so when we started thinking about the backyard, there was nobody else but to go back to Lotus and say, hey, Travis, what can you do for us? Many times I got to pinch myself that I own the house that has this backyard because it's incredible. We wake up, I get my coffee, come down here, sit by the waterfall, dog always follows me. And then of course, like during the day, I will come down and work sometimes at the bar down here. So pretty much we use this every part of the day. We have the hot tub up here. As the sun goes down, I go to the pavilion. I know you called it my timeout space, and that's really what it is. It's become my kind of go take a book and read there, just get lost. I usually end up reading maybe 10 pages and I'll be falling asleep before that. Essentially, this has become the gathering spot for all our friends, family. We are having a party here almost one every month. And the fact that this is kind of almost all season with the heaters, with the covered louvered, pergola, everything, it's indispensable. By far, that's my favorite element, waterfall, the water feature. The addition of that water, it made all the difference here. The sound of the waterfall, just looking at it, the lights falling or dancing off of it, tiki torches coming on, and the fire and water theme that we have going all across the backyard, that is by far my favorite feature. It started off with a blank sheet of paper and you coming up with something to kickstart the ideation process. We really wanted something that was not only broad, but also like kind of a little bit of impressive in scale. First and foremost, the water feature. Like, you remember, how tall should it be? How big should the concrete wall be? Whether it's painted or just bare concrete or stamped. Or the tiki torches was like fantastic, right? The way it all came together in terms of the things that have influenced my life and our family's life in general. Double helix on one and the Lotus Om on the other one and the zodiac signs on another. It's a conversation piece. It's got, everybody like, what the hell is that? And then we get to start talking about it and then it becomes like a much bigger of a conversation piece. Louvered pergola that we have. I think we were probably one of the first ones that you guys installed this on. I've always kind of hated the traditional pergola. It was just like, either cover it or don't cover, have it open. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. So having this option and also fitting in with the whole contemporary theme that we have with the house. You worked with us in order to make a backyard that almost felt like it was truly part of the house, as opposed to something just slapped down together. Of course, we've interacted with the Lotus crew, for almost 10 years now. Gavin's my man Fridays, and he's just incredible. I remember once the whole thing was done, we had a party just for the crew. I remember Gavin just sitting up on the top steps, lost in thought, when I was asking him, what's going on? He was like, I worked on this for almost a year or a year and a half, and I just wanted to soak it all in and see what, and appreciate what it all became. We've known you guys for so long that the dog knows everybody, we know you, everybody, they know the Wi-Fi password. So it's like, pretty much, it's like, it's part of the family at this point, yeah.